Let's see if this goes live or not. Are we live? Who knows? Ooh, it's live. I see it live. It is definitely live. The chat thing's disappeared, but who cares? I don't think anybody will come on. But this is, well, anybody who ever watches this back, hi, it's me, Phil, Epic Phil, some as you may know me as. Don't kind of like saying it myself, but I am actually testing my software on my computer. I have something called OBS. I've had it for years. Sometimes I want to do YouTube lives. So as you can see, I am literally testing this now. I've got the Rode mic in. I'm using the OBS camera, and I'm just testing to see how everything works on here. The chat thing has disappeared, but lucky I've got my tablet on. All right, Dan and Emma. All right, Stuart, Jen. Nice to see actually anybody came on. But I'll tell everyone, very soon I'm in Tenerife again for a weekend. It's a short trip, but it's a trip to Tenerife nonetheless. Then I have a 3-week trip to, what's it called? That place. I'm going to move this so I can put it at an angle so I don't just keep on looking away. 2 seconds, everybody. We'll get back to that. Who else is coming? Stu and Jen, Ian Williams, you're here as well. Dan and Emma, you're a horror fan as much as me. As you can see, is a great little plug for you then if you like horror. Check out the Halloween Horror Events podcast. I've been doing it for a few years, quite small. We talk a lot of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. I've just edited actually an episode for probably tomorrow. It's going to be now. And it's going to be about the Universal Studios theme park in the UK. We've put a little theme to it. We're going to be talking about Halloween Horror Nights and how great it should be at Universal Studios and how we'd want it and what sort of houses we expect. Anybody tell me how the mic is? Because I can see it's hitting the red a lot. I'm going to try and move my mic slightly away from me because that is a problem. I don't really want to be deafening people. So I've moved the Rode mic away a little bit. Dan and Emma, if you pay for me to extend, I will. Now, it is in quality 720, so I'm not sure why it's not showing perfectly. It might just be poor lighting right now, in all fairness. It's not as bright as I'd like the room to be. I can mess about with that, obviously, with a little filter here. Ooh, we don't want to go that colour. If that maybe helps more with the picture quality, I do not know. Good sound, Phil, thank you very much. Actually, I didn't expect anyone to come on. Yeah, so Dan and Emma, you come and pay for me and I'll stay out there longer. If you want, you can buy me a villa as well. It's interesting because I'm looking at the tablet and I'm noticing it's a few seconds behind from what I'm actually seeing. So does anybody know what OBS is? It's like a editing software thing, but also you can do YouTube lives on it. I didn't know how easy it was, so I've never done it. But tonight, I just thought, let's have a little play with it. We'll set some of my stuff up with it. And here it is. So anyone on here, I just want to know what's going to interest me a little bit. See, there's the tablet. I'm just wondering who's here because of Tenerife stuff and who may be Florida or may either be both. So I'm just trying to learn more about my audience. Well, fans, friends. I call it friends more because fans is obnoxious. People keep on telling me that and I think it's a stupid word. This will get better. I can do transitions. I can cut away to YouTube stuff and everything. So I might, with travel videos, I could actually do them live and have me on the screen at the same time talking to you. What would be pretty immersive and weird if you'd want to see my ugly face twice. So 7 people on, something I didn't even advertise. That's pretty good. So yeah, as I said, I just want to know if any of you are Tenerife or Orlando fans. Right, so Stuart, Jen, Tenerife, Las Americas. I do love my Las Americas. I think everyone probably knows me from Las Americas, knows I am very much a KN Columbus guy. Here's a little twist for you though. Me and my mate are not staying in Las Americas in May. So we're having a little change up. We just felt like it needed to be a little bit different. I couldn't keep on making the same stuff over and over again. So has anybody got any trips for anywhere this year booked? I don't want to make it about me. I just want to have a conversation with you lot. So it looks good, mate, from Dan. Stuart, we already had. Dan and Emma, Tenerife, for Dan, but Tenerife and Florida for Emma. Emma, you're a superstar because Florida is awesome. Actually, I can tell you about Florida right now if you want. I've got 20 nights in Florida in September with my family. We're staying on a new resort on International Drive called the Villatel Orlando Resort. Pretty much to make it nice and easy for you all, it's villas and apartments. Now, I believe the Hyatt or someone runs the apartments, but Villatel run their villas. We were in an apartment, first a 3-bedroom. We've upgraded to a villa, 4-bedroom, because it's got its own pool as well. And, you know, we just wanted something a little bit more flash, a bit different. And it's getting so expensive eating out in America now with all this tipping culture. We thought to ourselves, how can we change this up? And I didn't think I brought my drink, but I did. Talk about Universal. One of the best things I've ever bought. The camera's probably not showing it properly, but... Hello, William. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, you know I'm going Los Cristianos, but what part of Los Cristianos? I'm changing it up all the time now. I've even got another one planned. Won't be Los Cristianos or Las Americas. We've also got an excursion for Tenerife. So that should be good. Me and Daniel going out to do excursions. I never do excursions, but for one off, why not? Emma has been to Florida. Well, Dan, I'm telling you, mate, it is a place to visit. To tell you the truth, what I've been looking into, it's going to be more quiet this year than they expected because travel's got so expensive that a lot of people ain't going to go. Talking about that. So, Emma loves it. So you've got to go with Emma. It's the place to be, Florida. It's a good, and that is totally different from Tenerife, though. But what I tell a lot of people about, especially Orlando, you don't actually have to do the theme parks. There is so much to do there. I think I've lost count how many times I've been to Florida, to tell you the truth. Almost as much as Tenerife now. There's still things I haven't done. I haven't done boat trips. I haven't done the boggy stuff. What day we doing HHN? Jack. I'm doing HHN a hell of a lot of nights because I will have a Rush of Fear pass, to tell you the truth. All the best, Phil. You're epic. Thank you very much, Stuart. Thanks for coming on anyway, mate. As I said, this is just... It's all over the place, really, because I had no plan what I was going to do. Turn the camera down a bit as well, so you don't have to look at the scene as much. It was just... I wanted to test this. I didn't think anybody would come on, but seeing 7 odd people on here, why not? Oh, you're scary in the dark. Time to travel duo. Wait, is Simon from the Halloween Horror Events podcast with me? You know I'm more scarier in real life. So yeah, it's nice to see Simon's come on. He's calling himself Time Travel Duo. He's literally changed it this week because I'm trying to get him back into vlogging. So if people are going to subscribe to him, I reckon if he gets 10 people today or something, he should start vlogging again. I actually like Simon and Judy. I know people get bored with me because I'm a single man on my own and I'm not exactly a good looking one either, so I'm very different. I think I'm more raw than a lot of other vloggers. I try and keep it as real as possible. I don't pander as much as some people do, and I know generally on YouTube it seems like couples are loved more, so I might have to go to the Philippines. No, I'm joking. Halloween Horror Events is commented. Spooky. Now this is bugging me because it was meant to be a way of getting the chat on the screen here, but it's disappeared and I don't want to mess about with it because, well, I can mess and see what happens, see if anything comes up. Nothing's come up as far as I can tell. There was a way of having the chat up and it did come up the first few times, but now it's totally disappeared, and it would have been good to see the chat on the here as well. But I'm going through the settings and I can't see anything. Tell you the truth, I don't really care. So that's why I've got the tablet set up. Is anyone going on holiday soon? I did say to anyone travelling soon. I know, as I said, people love Tenerife, people love Florida, but there's other places as well. So you going anywhere nice, anyone? Time Travel Duo should really comment again, saying he should go away. Time Travel Duo, I think he's going June to Orlando. Click, paste, move it over and press the start button. That means absolutely nothing to me. Click paste, so nope, nothing on there. As I said, I had it up and because I had to turn everything off, it mucked up, and I really can't be bothered to do it again and again and again and again. It would be nice to have had the chat on the screen, but I've got you there at this precise moment. Ooh, so yeah. So some of you have pointed out I am in Los Cristianos. We are doing excursion. The excursion we're doing the buggy tours up Mount Taylor. That should be a good laugh. And then on a Sunday, I'm going to watch Chelsea smash Newcastle. Right, click, paste, move it over and press start button. I don't know what he's talking about. Really am what you're talking about, Simon, mate. As I say, it came up. It did actually come onto the screen, but for some reason, Simon, if you can get on your phone, if there's a way of showing me a video version, your phone's right here. Send it on WhatsApp and I might be able to fix it. Hello, Adam. Nice to see you as well. We are long in the day now for America and the parks. You're never too old, because my mum's going and she's 70. So she is still going. She doesn't do all the roller coasters anymore, but she loves like all the shows, or the immersive, all the themed areas and that. I am still looking and I still can't see it. Nothing. I can't see it, so I've given up. So there's a problem. The dog's walking in and out as well. I'm going to have to sort him out soon. So I don't really know what to talk about, because, as I said, this was just a stupid little test. There was nothing like it. I'll tell you what, though, if you want to like it, I don't know if the likes are going up or not, because, plain and simple, I'm doing it for OBS and not actually YouTube. It's weird as hell. HHE podcast has no idea what you are talking about. Only because I'm a few seconds ahead, I actually forget what I'm telling you. So, it's bugging me that I haven't got the chat on the screen. I will get it fixed for next time. I'm probably going to do this on bank holiday weekend properly. I'm going to have a chat about holidays, so I can set it out, get things up for you. That sounded wrong. But I'm going to set it out, get things up, and show you sort of things, what could be coming, and things like that. Just a little bit of fun. It's just all different for me. This is really weird. How long have I been on for? 12 minutes. I might just go for 20 minutes and then call this a day. I'm guessing no one's got any breaks, because no one's brought anything up. So it would have been nice to know if anybody was going away, but so have a look. I'm literally looking, trying to figure out. You have our attention. All the best, Epic Phil. Thank you, Stuart. Something about 7 people. YouTube's made this stupid thing with a heart, so I can't read your comment when it's at the bottom. It annoys the hell out of me. So I can see it says 7 people watching. Let's get 5 likes on the video, I'm guessing. I just wish I could figure out how to bring the chat back. It would have been really good. When I start a new one, it wouldn't be a problem. Yes, Liam, I do have Epic Universe planned. It is planned. We've got 2 days planned for September, possibly 3. I have a sneaking suspicion. I have talked to my mate Simon about this. I think because travel is lower than they expected this year, I think after the summer period, we may see Epic Universe be added to annual passes to get the crowds up for a quiet period. It may be added on. What I'm reading is travel is not as great, and that's not Universal's fault. I've already read that is it Premier Pass holders are getting express after 4 PM, and I think it's going to come to the Helios Hotel as well. That's a guess, that one, the second one. So all the signs are telling me that, yeah, we've got a little busy period, but it's not going to be as busy as they wanted, because everything costs too much these days. Florida in June and September, that is obviously Simon. Paris in October, very nice. Paris, I'm guessing that's Disneyland Paris. Stuart says Tenerife, Las Americas in 5 weeks time. Med Palace, stayed there 1 night, love it, absolutely do, think it's a beautiful area. You're right, Vinny mate, nice to see you on. Hey Phil, you saving electricity? I don't know what's going on with the light, to tell you the truth, in my room. It was absolutely perfect last night when I was recording a podcast, but for some reason it's just being really lackluster tonight. I'm not sure what's going on, to tell you the truth. I've tried to figure it out. It's being weird. I'm playing back with the light I've got with the camera as well, and that's not really helping either. So I honestly don't know what's going on there. It is a very strange one. So it's things I'm not actually recording through YouTube. I'm recording through OBS, because the plan is with OBS I'm going to have certain different things going on at the same time. But I don't know why the camera in this room. Yeah, again, I can't understand. Apparently you can watch this in 1080. I've just checked it on the tablet, so I've set it up to 1080 on the tablet, see if anything changes, and the picture does clear up a lot once you put it into 1080. It was probably not actually a good thing. Scotland the Brave, hello, nice to see you as well. Carve, so hey mate, hope you have got my vlog on in the background. No, you released it when I was setting this up, mate. You always missed everything. OBS, mate, just go back to the beginning, that will all be explained. Carb Slayer, very big Florida vlogger, in all fairness, he's going to take over me on subs very soon, and he started after me. You swine. Scotland Brave, I am, well, good as you can be, I suppose. I'd rather be a lottery winner. Right, Liam, let's get it after a 4 p.m. announced yesterday. I definitely saw the Express being added to the signature hotels. They made a fortune the other week pre-selling Express without hotel. Yeah, that was naughty by Universal. And apparently, what I've read, they're not giving refunds to the people who've got the right thing. So it's a bit naughty by Universal, but money's money, I suppose. All these posters in the background, Vinny, it's a podcast I do with me mate Simon and Joe. It's called Halloween Horror Events Podcast. We talk, yet again, if you've just joined us, people, it's about Halloween Horror Nights, what's a Universal Studios event, and sometimes we mix in the UK haunt events over October as well. So go and check that out. It's actually a pretty good podcast. It deserves a lot more love. We're very unfiltered on that though. You'll see the other side of Phil. Could be the white balance camera, mate. Yeah, it could be. As I said, it could be on here as well. If I played about with the camera beforehand and did all the settings in it, it might have worked it better. There is filters on here apparently, but they're not doing anything. I don't want to mess about too much because blending mode, blending methods, so show transitions, set color, rename. There's so much on there I'd have to go through. But let's say this is really a test. I could have recorded it through Zoom in all fairness as well, and you would have got a better background picture, but I just wanted to use a raw camera. Simon, you love swapping backwards and forwards between Halloween horror events and time travel duo, don't you? Let's see. Well, don't switch to stay on one, mate. You don't need to switch constantly. So how many people are actually watching right now would be interesting. I don't know if it's telling me 7 watching. That's brilliant. It's had 4 likes, so whoever liked it, thank you very much. Vinny, thank you for sharing the link. People, click on that link and HHE podcast. It's on YouTube, but you also have the option. It's on podcast apps everywhere. Now that's what you call advertising, Simon, if you're watching. Oh dear. So I wasn't planning to be on, as I said, because there's people here. This was literally going to be a 5-minute test. Thoughts on UK Universal? I'll tell you what, if you want, everyone, I'll do a live tomorrow and we'll make it about UK Universal. And you can ask me questions in it. We'll talk about it. And I'll give my opinions tomorrow on this. We'll make it about 6 p.m-ish, so it's not too early, not too late, sort of thing. And we can have a good chat about it. So I'm not going to talk about it now. I'm excited for it, of course I am. But we'll have a chat about it. I'll have a little play with this OBS thing and I'll try and make a lot of magic happen on here, maybe. I notice the background's getting lighter. I think it's because it's getting darker outside as well. I can do both now. You little show off using your phone and a tablet. Yes, Vinny, well said. Hit the thumbs up, anybody, if you haven't hit it yet. Much appreciated. Just gets it out to more people. I'm surprised I'm still chatting, to tell you the truth, because I had no idea what this was going to be about. I was going to do a private one on my own, but the chat was meant to be on the screen, as I said. It's disappeared. I think hopefully tomorrow, if I set one up for tomorrow, the chat will be back and it'll be perfect. I can't actually believe how easy this is. I could look on here. I also think I've got to learn how to add people to it as well, because in the future I might want to add someone on with me. Oh my god, Simon, you're getting annoying messaging on both now. Vinny, you out in the reef anytime soon, mate? I know you're a massive fan of it as well. I was hoping Gaz from the Incredible Wilsons to come on, but in all fairness, last minute telling everyone, yeah, I've just got a message from Gaz about 4 minutes ago. I'm just out for a meal, and I've got a voice message from Joe, but I can't put that on there because Joe doesn't know how to stop swearing. So yeah, anything you want to know about Orlando's trip though? If anybody's got any questions, I can talk about that now. Just to have something to chat about Orlando's trip in September. I've already told people I'm staying at the Villatel. I do have another hotel booked for 2 nights. This is to do with Halloween Horror Nights and Epic Universe. It just makes sense. Vinny, 2 weeks, the end of August, September, Park Lagaz. September then I will be further away from you because I will be in Florida in September. Have I ever done Tenerife in September? I don't think I have. I've done literally every month but September, because that's usually the month I am in Orlando, Florida. Let's have a quick drink. So any football fans on here? Tell me the teams you support and I'll tell you if I think they're good or bad. I mean, I'm shocked there's 7 people watching this. I didn't think, as I said, I didn't think anyone would even pop on for 1 or 2 minutes. So I think this has been going now 21 minutes. We'll go to 30 minutes. I know I said 20 minutes, but let's go 30. What do you think of the houses so far? 5 Nights at Freddy. You want my honest truth on 5 Nights at Freddy? I thought the film was pants. And I'm not looking forward to the house. I am looking forward to Terrifier though. No, I know it's not updating on that thing then. As I say, because I'm doing it through this, I'm not seeing all the counts. I could probably add so much to this and understand it more, but I'm a proper novice on this sort of stuff. As I said, tomorrow I think I'll do a live tomorrow talking about Universal Studios theme park. I may even do one of these if the internet's good enough, because I take all this with me. I don't take the microphone, that's too big. But I might do this and have a little chat about stuff in Tenerife on the balcony if anyone wants to catch up, have a few drinks at the same time. So yeah, Liam, 5 Nights at Freddy's a downer for me. What do you think of it? Terrifier's got me excited if that is coming. Scream's a big room this year. I personally think that's Nightmare on Elm Street of last year. We'll get our hopes up for it and it won't come. Ooh. I think Simon's disappeared because usually he would pipe up about Halloween Horror Nights. But I say, if you really want to know what we think about it, I'm going to keep on advertising the podcast because I want to grow. It's Halloween Horror Events. HHN, HHE for short, but we changed it to Halloween Horror Events because a lot of people didn't understand what we were talking about. They do Farmageddon. I've heard, I believe Simon, our friend Craig has been to that one in Liverpool. When I would go to in the UK is obviously Tully's Shocktoberfest. Yeah, good shout out, Simon. Check out the Spec Map episode. All will be revealed on that. Yeah, we do have a in-depth chat about that. And I say, this week's episode, what's coming out tomorrow, I may release that at 5 o'clock, and then me coming here at 6:30. Me talking about the Universal Park myself and not Halloween Horror Nights there. But if you want to know what we think is coming to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow, say 5 PM, I've just got to upload it to YouTube. I've actually made the video today, edited it and everything. That will give you our in-depth thing. I even get passionately argumentative on there with Simon and Joe about scare actors, because I think people are so used to UK scare actors just improvising, but you have to be a very good actor to do Halloween Horror Nights. They want fine details. Farmageddon is good but doesn't change every year. A bit like Tully Shocktoberfest, unfortunately. That doesn't change every year also. Oh yeah, I just realised Arsenal drew 1-0 today, didn't they? Agent trademark has been filed for the UK. The puck allegedly. Yeah, HHA trademark was 2022 that was filed, and people for some reason only find out about it now. Our friend Christopher Ripley, he writes very good books about the history of HHN. Simon, if you can put the name of the book down, you can get them on Amazon and written copy, or I think you can now get them on virtual as well, so you can read them on your phones and that. That man knows anything about HHN. The knowledge is brilliant. His books are absolutely fantastic. I have one, I just don't know where it is at this precise watch. I think I know where it is, but it's miles away from me. I ain't going to go and grab it. Well, the Night Strider's gone live, people, so I'm going to let you go, because some of you probably want to go and watch him. What's actually probably really good time, and so this is just a test. I will be on tomorrow 6:30. We'll talk Universal Park first, and then if there's anything you want to talk about, I'll come on for 30 minutes to an hour. We'll chat away and we'll have a good chat. So everyone who's come on today, thank you very much for coming in here, who hit the like button. I didn't expect one person, as I said, so there's been a steady amount of people on here, what's pretty cool for me. I'll chat to you soon. I don't really like saying stay epic, so see you tomorrow. Even though stay epic's my stupid thing. But anyway, see you later.